Hello everyone. In today's video, I am going to be welcoming the Great Prince of the Forest from the Bambi collection in Disney's Magic Kingdoms game. Hopefully everybody enjoys the video. If you guys do, don't forget to give it a big Mickey thumbs up to show love and support the channel. It really does help me out. So what we needed for the Great Prince was 50 common tokens, then we needed 30 and 25, and then 200,000 magic. So not too bad. I have, yep. A lot of magic. I have 40 million, so 200,000 is really no big deal to me. 6 seconds of time, well, that's free, so not a really big deal unless you're gemming, because then that's going to cost you a gem, but not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and welcome him into the kingdom. He is very cool, and the very last character in the Bambi collection that I do need. I doubt we'll be getting any update for Bambi anytime soon, maybe even ever. So this is a pretty big deal. So here he comes. Not the most entertaining of welcome screens, but he is pretty amazing. So this is where the fawns have run off to. Quest complete. Welcome a buck. I am not certain I approve. Congratulations, your Bambi collection is now complete. 24 gems. I will gladly accept those. And then after that, we get some dialogue. Well, more dialogue. It is my duty to protect the herd, and there is nothing more important than our young. If there is danger here, I will find it. And if I can't guide our fawns back to safety, I'll remove the danger myself. Careful eyes. This is a kingdom quest. Send the Great Prince to investigate the kingdom. So all kingdom quests show up in yellow, and all side quests show up in that teal color. So we'll know when we get some additional ones for him. They will come up in teal on the side. So investigate the kingdom only takes 60 minutes, and then we get this here. I am troubled more than before. I have seen man in my time, seen his tricks, seen his fire. I know what he takes from us. But these small creatures wandering everywhere, harming no animals, so similar to man, and yet so different. What are they? Quest complete. Careful eyes. I do not know, but I must find out. I don't know why the first character came to mind as Gord. I don't know. It just was, It's like man, but not really man. I must find a place to survey this new land, to look upon these creatures as one whole, to listen to their calls, to smell what food they graze upon. If indeed they do graze, one must hope they are not like the wolf. Oh, not unless you're Shere Khan. Watchful stances. Send the Great Prince to observe the creatures. This, though, you do need the Great Prince at a level 2. And for this here, you need 5, 2, and 2, and then 5,000 magic. And then we get his welcome screen again. Here he comes. The Great Prince of the Forest is now level 2. And then it takes 2 hours for him to go out on the quest to observe the creatures. I still do not understand. I have listened long. Whatever these creatures are, they do not speak the language of the forest. One more way in which they are alike to man. Gord doesn't speak at all, so now it can't be a reference to him. Quest complete. Watchful stances. And yet, I sense no malice in the voices I hear. Perhaps when I said these creatures do not speak the language of the forest, I was mistaken. It was very faint, but I heard one speak as we do, some distance away, in the meadow. But what it was they said, and who they spoke to, I do not know. I must listen more closely. Amid the grazes, send the great prince to listen in on the meadow. This will take 4 hours to do, so that's a nice long one. Or longer than what we've been getting. The creatures must be from a distant forest. A foe to the striped cougar, but a friend to the bear. One great predator, but not another. And the name the bear called him. I have never known man to have cubs. Reference to Jungle Book? Possibly? Amid the grazes. If that creature is indeed another sort of animal, he goes by a deceptive name. And then we get some fun dialogue with Bambi and Fallon. So, Fallon, what you doing? Oh, I'm just watching the Fedira monks. They're funny. Fedira what? What are those? You know, those funny little animals on 2 legs. I met one who talked to me. Meetings and greetings, and Bambi and Fallon to catch up at the ice rink. This quest is 6 hours. I haven't maxed out Fallon yet, but it is something I am working on currently. I feel like with the Inside Out event and then with, I guess, the Tower Challenge and like just working on with the Season Pass and everything, or Kingdom Pass, it's just been like, I just haven't had a lot of, I guess, free time, I guess, to level her up because I've been avoiding some of the drop conflicts and stuff. So I do need to send her out, though. I have a bunch of characters I've been doing the exact same thing with. So I would like to continue to work with her. So the Great Prince, I was ready to send him to a 3 now. So 10, 3, 3, and then 7,500 and 6 minutes now. So he's off to do that. And in the meantime, get more dialogue. But what if she's a wolf? Father said I should always be wary of wolves. But I've never seen one. Well, her 2 mice friends said she's nice to all the animals she meets. And I don't think wolves can be friends with 2 mice without eating them, do you? Quest complete. Meetings and greetings. Gosh, I guess not. Bambi! Whew, I sure had to run a long way to find you, but now I can tell you, the deer I met was the Great Prince. The Great Prince? Oh no, Fallon and me just figured out that the Fedira monks aren't bad, but he might think they are. Thumper, you know where he is. You gotta run and tell him it's safe here. Really? Well, all right. Yeah, but I sure am doing a lot of running today. Swift feet. So Kingdom Quest continues. Send Thumper and the Great Prince into the meadow. Now hopping back here into my kingdom to take a look at the Great Prince once more. So let's go ahead and find him. So he is going to be coming back into the kingdom here. There he is. Once more, and he's now a 4. I must protect the herd. Tiana and friends are back. So that wraps up the welcoming of the Great Prince of the Forest from the Bambi collection. And now on to some talk about the Tower Challenge. So Chapter 2 has begun. For those of you guys that are participating, I hope you guys managed to get through the first chapter okay and are doing all right with the second one. I have to say that the explorations here with the shadows, they currently are the most annoying things. I feel like it's just, I can't have these characters in my kingdom doing this. It's like if it was just one token, maybe I could justify it or whatever for each to clear them, but it's just not. It is good that they're like short quest times, but I can't have all these characters in my kingdom doing all these things if I'm trying to do the tower challenge, still do my quest lines and everything. Like it really is just too much. So yeah, it's ridiculous at this point. Okay, so I don't really need to do anything with the Great Prince at the moment. Now, in terms of leveling him up again, we will need to take some more time to do this because I do need 20, 10, and then 8. So since his tokens are a little bit harder to collect, and again, as you see, I have like nobody in the kingdom right now to do this. I think I will bring back at least one character from each to be able to do this, but I will send Fallon now to level up. So she needs 30, 20, and 16, and then 24,750 magic and 4 hours of my life. So I'm going to send her off for that so that she can also be collected for again. So there's going to be now some like conflicts and stuff like that, but I'm in no rush necessarily with this quest, except for the fact it's just like getting them home. But I know the Great Prince is going to take quite a bit of time, so I feel like I'm not like overly worried about it, I guess. It's just as long as I'm still collecting, that should be fine. Again, the Great Prince, we're going to need a lot of tokens for, and they are legendary. So again, it's just a time thing at this point. So chapter 2, I'm going to just go over it really quickly. It features Princess and the Frog. So Princess and the Frog is kind of important right now. Miss Charlotte LaBeouf, she is going to be the featured character. I have her at a 9 because I refuse to level her up because we do not have the See It Again button, which I'm still waiting for it to show up in the game so we can see welcome screens once our characters are maxed out with costumes or just in general. So I would still really like to see that because I do want her princess costume. So, I mean, we've been seeing a lot of characters that like it's kind of like unnecessary costumes. For example, like Gopher, he did not need a costume. So Charlotte LaBeouf, yeah, I can see her getting something, especially, when they do things like that. So keeping my fingers crossed still. I have left her at a 9, so she's not the most helpful, but she's still very good. And then after that, we need to, again, just use whoever we have. Obviously, using the characters that, do have that additional bonus for sending them out to face the tower. They are the ones that kind of are the most important to use. But if you've sent somebody off on a quest or whatever, then it's not the end of the world. Just pick your highest level characters. Okay, so I am going to finish this up here and send everybody out. So right now, just to give everybody a general idea of where I'm at, I am at 28,000 points of the 35,000, so I'm doing fine. And in terms of the event, I still need to get to 125,000. So I definitely do have some work still to do on the event portion of it, but again, it's not something that I can't handle at the moment. We'll see once we enter the 3rd chapter how I'm doing. I do need obviously to collect the 40,000 points for sure, but yeah, I might need to collect like 50 or 60 just depending on how I do. Hopefully it's not that much, but you never know. So for this chapter here, I've managed to get up to the 4th reward, so I only have 1 left. So obviously the first 2, as you can see here, the first 2 rewards got me currency for all the stuff in the shop. Then the 3rd reward got me some additional elixir bars. And then at 25,000, I had the Alice in Wonderland chest. I did just get a concession stand, nothing super crazy. But I have everything, so it's not really any big surprise here. I have the concession in my kingdom right now. So I did get this one here, the Unbirthday Hat Stand from... Oh, we had a crow flying by. From that chest, so that is really good. Oh, perfect. Anger, I can send you back out to read the newspaper. That's literally all I've been getting him to do is just like read the newspaper constantly, but... so worth it. Okay, so I guess that's pretty much everything for today. I'm not going to buy anything from the shop. I will most likely be doing that once I reach the I guess the 120,000 milestone, I feel like that's kind of where I'm headed. So once I reach that, I guess I will probably buy it. So it won't be my next video. It'll probably be the video after that, because I will be doing my next video to welcome Henry, and I do have some Wally dialogue and stuff like that too. So probably not my next video, but it will be the one following. You never know. Could be a stream, but I'm leaning more towards doing some videos, at least at the moment. So yeah, hopefully everybody enjoyed the video. If you haven't given it a big thumbs up for me, make sure you do right now before the video ends. And I will see everybody for my next video or live stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.